Welcome to Pages on iOS, and one thing to keep in mind is I am running the most up-to-date version of both the operating system, which is 10.3.1, and the most up-to-date version of Pages. So if you see any discrepancies, it's probably because of the version you're running. The basic functionality of Pages is still the exact same, so you will not be at a disadvantage if you are running an older version. When you first open Pages, if you've never opened it before, you will see an orange screen. It will tell you the newest things that are available, and you can just push continue. The students will not be using iCloud Drive, so I have iCloud Drive turned off for Pages right now, and I do not have any documents saved directly to my iPad. So the first thing we want to look at is basic navigation of Pages on the iPad. So the first thing in the upper left hand corner is locations. You can turn on the locations that you want Pages to save to or have the opportunity to save to, but if you do not turn any of the other ones on, they always save directly to the iPad. So I have Google Drive turned on as an opportunity and a location to save to. The students can do this as well. They would just go into locations, turn on Drive, sign in, and that means they can send things to Google Drive from Pages. Google Drive will handle a Pages document, but it will not reopen on an iPad. The other thing you have here is a plus icon to create a new Pages document. You'll see they have all of these different templates available, and some of them are very basic, but others are a little more advanced. So depending on what you want your students to do, you can talk to them about using the template so they don't have to design from scratch. Some of the flyers that are available are very nice so that they can use it, create something. It's not going to take up a whole lot of time. You don't have to worry about them getting caught up in all the details of what's there. They can create cards, certificates, newsletters. A lot of great features in the template options. You can also break it down by category. So let's say that we want to do a newsletter. Well, they can choose a newsletter, choose one of these, and open it. So I'll choose a simple newsletter. And when you open up a template on the iPad on Pages, the same thing does with Keynote. Each one of these is a placeholder so that you can go in and you can change what that would be. So that was a header. If I click today's news, I can change this format and change the words very easily. I'll go back to my documents, and now I have one document there that is created. If you want to share that document, we can choose the share option right here, which we will look at in a later video, but that's how I would share. And then I have an edit option. I can choose this document. I can make a quick duplicate by choosing that in the upper left-hand corner. I can also quickly delete if I need to by simply clicking delete. I also have the option of looking at versions. Now that's if I have had multiple saves in iCloud. It works the exact same way as Google Drive does, where it saves each different iteration of the document. Since I don't have that turned on though, that will not be something that I need to work with or deal with. Last thing I want to show you is that if you hold down on the document, you end up with the same options as you do if you choose Edit. So your students can navigate very easily and seamlessly through Pages. The same way it functions in Keynote, Pages, and Numbers. So if you are looking at these three different apps, just keep in mind that Apple streamlines the formatting across all of them, just like Google would do with their suite and Microsoft does with their suite.